Guys, it's finally here. The first video to my brand new series on my channel where I review albums from bands that I like, maybe don't like, maybe I've never heard of. So with that being said, real fast, I should mention in the comments below after this video, or now, it doesn't matter. If you have a band to recommend, then you can type it in below, a band and the album, and I'll look into it eventually. Because I kind of have a few different bands kind of lined up of what I want to do next, but doesn't mean that I'll get to them within that time. So with that being said, I wish I had a background behind me that was really cool like most YouTubers, but we poor in this bitch. So with that being said, let's get in the video. So first band, Beartooth. Now this is a very, very exceptional boy band, and I've had the pleasantry of seeing them live, and let me tell you, they're just as exceptional live than in studio. So with that being said, let's get into it. Beartooth, The Surfaced, which released back on October 13th, 2023. And like I said, if you have an artist to recommend, just type in the comments. It doesn't have to be rock or metal, or it can be any genre. So, please, no country. But you're allowed to put country if you want to see me cry on camera. So the first song we're looking at on Beartooth's album, The Surface, is The Surface. So overall, this is just a good song, I would say. It's got a good chorus, good screams, and the tone in Caleb's voice, where he's singing "All my worries were a waste of time" right before the chorus. I think it really just kind of, like, you got the chorus here, but just that setup kind of boosts the chorus, in my opinion. Like, I just really love that part. Just the way he sings it. Listen for yourself.
Take a look around, there's nobody left. This isn't paradise, my vice could be the end. Vitals are critical, the dark's creeping in. If this is do or die, it's time to start again. All my worries were a waste of time.
But yeah, I mean, the lyrics are just good in this song. Instruments are fine. And yeah, just overall a good song. So I like it. So up next, we have Riptide. So this song for me, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Like, it has some good lyrics for sure. And it is an alright song, but, and forgive me for saying this, I just kind of feel like it's almost mediocre. Like, I don't know, I listen to it. This is a song I would probably skip if it was in my playlist a lot, just because. To me, I'll be honest, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. So I had a friend who I would carpool with to work. Shout out to Kalani. He practically ruined this album for me before I even got to listen to it. Before it was out, all their singles, I just heard every single day to work, and I just, got real tired of it. So, but I know what you're thinking. Well, then why even make a video about it? Because I've listened to the album, pushing all that aside, and I have something different. I've looked at it a different way. So, that being said, still stick around. My overall opinion will change, but that being said, yeah, Riptide, not for me. It's just something that I feel like I've listened to it too much, and I never cared for it to begin with. So, yeah, I'd just be skipping it in my playlist. But, yeah, that's all I gotta say about Riptide. So after Riptide, we have The Better Me. So this song, for me, I really enjoyed it until the 50-second mark. So I really enjoyed the song from 0 seconds to 50 seconds, but after that, I just wasn't into it, personally. I mean, for me, it's 2024 now, and this song, basically, to me, the premise of it is, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and just, I've heard it so many times, so by now, it's just kind of like, but that's my opinion. Maybe you enjoy it, and that's okay. Overall, I don't think it's a bad song. It's just I don't like it. And I think that's what you have to take away from this video the most, is just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. Obviously, opinions are opinions, even if they're bad. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of this song. So, yeah.
With the riff.
So I know what you're thinking, right? It's obvious. I don't care for Riptide, so am I really gonna like Might Love Myself? And Here's the deal, guys. This song might not be bad, realistically, but I also just don't like it. I mean, this song to me, and don't take this the wrong way, but it just seems gay, right? So, we don't hate gays here, but what, like, this just, I don't like how some of the words are sung, how some of the lyrics go. Um, I, I just really don't like this song. So, I mean, it's either a gay song or a masturbation song. Like, Might Touch Myself, come on.
It took my body over, lost all my composure.
Seriously, guys, if you haven't thought of it that way before, think about it that way now. Go listen to it and think of it like, is this a masturbation song? Never came quite like this before. Anyways, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the way Caleb does some of the lines that way. I just don't like the song, so no go for me. Up next, we got Sunshine. And don't forget the exclamation point. Don't fucking forget it. I don't really like this song. The song's alright. Don't have much to say about it. Next. So I know I've been being a little bit of a negative Nancy, but bear with me. What's Killing You is next, and I gotta say, this is probably my favorite song off the album. I love the detail with the clock ticking at the 1 minute and 14 mark.
Don't know what to think, can't believe it's true. It's killing me, seeing what's killing you.
And it really just complements Caleb's voice, I think. So, especially with the, the softness in his voice at that section. So, yeah, honestly, I love everything about this song. It's really good. So, yeah, being a little bit negative here and there, with the past couple songs, but What's Killing You, probably my favorite off the album. And I just love the song. So, yeah, on to the next one. And now we are on to Look the Other Way. And although this song might not be my favorite on the album, unlike the others that are not my favorite, I actually do like this one. I love the piano in the song. And there's a certain part where Caleb's voice starts trembling a little bit. I think it's at the end. And detail like that, honestly, adds to it and shows the emotion. I mean, obviously. But it just adds to it, that extra detail. So, I mean, it's just, you love to hear it. Love to see it. I don't know if Caleb was actually crying in the studio. I hope not. But, I mean, hey, good song. So going back to what was probably my favorite song on the album being What's Killing You, we are on to What Are You Waiting For? And this probably ties with that. I don't think I can pick one or the other. I think they are both really good, probably the highlights of the album for me anyways. I love them both. I could definitely jam to these all day long, and these definitely just don't get old like some of the other songs. But yeah, what are you waiting for? I have nothing really to say besides everything about it's great. Everything. So after that banger, we are on to the next song, My New Reality. And this song, also one of those songs I feel like it's just kind of mediocre. Not good, not bad. Maybe some people love it, some probably don't, who knows. But I will say the transition after the first chorus at the 1:03 mark, all the way until the 1:35 mark, I really do like that section of song. And it's just, for me, some people might, and this kind of seems like most people wouldn't. If you like a segment out of a song, say you like a minute out of 4 minutes, are you going to add it to your playlist? Because I wouldn't. So it's just unfortunate to me. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I could just grow up here and listen to it and be fine with it. But it's all right. But it's nothing special. So it's just kind of mediocre to me. Doesn't mean it's a bad song by any means. But for me, I'm just, eh. And last but not least, I Was Alive. Good song. The message is good. My favorite part would be the last part. It's finally over. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, I like the last part a lot, and it's just a good song. So with that being said, that's all the songs. And now it's time to get into final verdict of the overall album. So for me, there's about 6 songs I like. With one of them, I'm kind of giving the benefit of the doubt. I believe it's My New Reality. Just kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt here. So 6 songs I like, 5 songs I don't like. And to me, that's about a 7 out of 10. So I would say, yeah, album's pretty good. For someone who did not want to hear a single second more after I was, burdened by the same song over and over and over again, that was my reality a few months ago. But, well, I guess this would have been more than a few months. But either way, I listened to it with a clear head, and I gotta say, I actually do enjoy this album way more than I thought I would. Like, I thought this was gonna be like a 3 out of 10 album for me. I thought maybe I like a couple. I know there's a couple segments of songs I like, but I mean, that's just not enough for me to say I like the whole song itself. So, yeah, I mean, 7 out of 10, I'd say that's a pretty good score. But, yeah, 6 songs I like, 5 songs I don't like. I'd also like to, if I could, take a minute to show you. I actually bought it on vinyl before I knew I would even like it. So for those that are interested, if you don't get vinyl, I just started my collection about last August or so. I just want to point out, I got the Galaxy version. That's what this is called, Galaxy. And what I got is a piss swirl. What kind of galaxy is that? Now, I'm going to show you the picture. That looks like liquid gold to me. That looks great. What did I get? Piss swirl! But yeah, all jokes aside, pretty cool vinyl. I do enjoy it. I mean, yeah, it's not exactly what the picture shows, but fuck, I mean, and I know some people might say, well, they clearly say the picture doesn't fully represent what you'll get, but it's like, yeah, I know, but still, something looks liquid gold, and then I get something that's just yellow. So, yeah. Beartooth's The Surface, 7 out of 10. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. I tried to add some comedy elements to it a little bit, In the future, I'll have, like, some skits, stuff like that. Maybe some more people join. Like I said, if you have a song you'd like to recommend, well, not a song, but a whole album, or maybe a song. If you want me to listen to a song, I'll listen to the whole album after that. So, yeah, just give me some recommendations. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Comment what song or album you'd like to see. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And consider subscribing if you want to see more in the future. And I'll catch you the next one. Thanks for watching.
Stop fucking around and be the better man.
Can I sell that? Would you buy it? I need money so I can make more videos.